Hey, what's up, dudes, and welcome to the channel. I am just some guy, and it is Sunday. And if you're new here, welcome, welcome. If you're not new here, well, welcome back. So Sunday recap. This is where we're going to talk about the things that went good and the things that went bad this week, what my plan is for next week, and just kind of talking things over. As you can see, I've upgraded my dog watching position here. So Odin's outside. The neighbors are shooting some real big gun. I don't know what it is, but it is way out there and it is real loud. And it is real cold this morning over here by this window. But that's all aside. So yeah, you'll notice that this is the lawn chair that I had out on the back deck when we were talking before. I was like, I need to upgrade my dog watching experience since I can't be outside, right? And so this week I think went pretty okay. Oh, by the way, I fixed my GoPro. I don't know what technological magic I did, but this morning I was playing around with it. I factory reset it, and we're good now. So I don't know what the problem was yesterday. I don't know if you guys can hear that on the camera, but man, that is real loud at 9:30 in the morning. That's the life I live on Sundays sometimes. And we're doing this one early in the morning just because I wanted to make sure that I got it done. Plus, I was like, I'm going to be watching this dog. He's not going to want to come in because he's going to want to bark at the people shooting. So, I've got some time before he comes back to the window to be like, hey, Dad, let me in. But so let's start off with what went good this week. So I clocked in this morning at 281.3. So I mean, we hit my goal, I believe. I forget what it was from last week, on what I would like to lose, because I'm trying to lose like a pound a week, I think was what we agreed on. And so I mean, I'm way down from that point, seeing as like last weekend I was like, it probably I'd have to go back and look at it, and I don't have my like check-in sheet available down here. I should have probably looked at that before I came downstairs. So it does seem like things have slowed down a little bit in terms of the weight loss. To further address it, like, I can actually, after walking the other day, I felt okay. I do think, though, that I am going to start using knee braces whenever I do plan on going out for a walk. I think I'm just going to start wearing like knee compression on a semi-regular basis, just so that I don't mess anything up, right? I've tried this in the past, and that was like the worst setback was just whenever I'd go too hard, and then my knees would just explode and I would be more or less bedridden for months. Just to again address the whole like run, jog, walk thing, or just working out harder and not listening to my body and stuff like that. This isn't my first rodeo. I tried this early-ish in 2024. I think the videos are still up here on the channel. I went a little bit too hard. I started speed walking, and then my knees just blew up. It was too much too fast. And at one point I was pure bedridden for a couple of months, actually. Like, I had to just chain slam painkillers just to be able to sleep, because my knees and my ankles and everything hurt so bad. And then when you're like that, you just eat whatever you can get your hands on. And, you know, that's where the joke of like 2 boxes of Cheez-Its comes in, because I would legitimately just sit there on the computer, and it didn't help, right? Like I tried real hard to lose weight, bricked myself, and then after that, my 3 months was just consuming terrible food and being absolutely giga sedentary. So it was always just like this vicious cycle for me, where it's like I'd work out, I'd go too hard, I wouldn't listen to my body, and then I would, you know, ruin everything, and then just be set back even further than I was the previous time, right? So that's why this time I'm very much easing into things. Like you know, this is probably not only the longest that I've worked out in a row in quite a while, and also the longest that I've actually uploaded daily videos to any one of my channels um, in a long time as well. You know, for those of you who don't know, I did have a gaming channel that I ran for a really, really long time before just giving up the gaming content scene. But I think what went well this week was the switching up of what I was doing. Like before, I was bike every day, twice a day sometimes, which I think it was a little ambitious to do twice a day. And I do think that, you know, I do need to have like one day. Um, no, you know what? I'm not even gonna say it, because I was gonna say I need to like one day of just not doing anything. But like, if I give myself one day of not doing anything, then it's gonna turn into a week of not doing anything. Well, it'll turn into 2 days of not doing anything, you know. And then next thing you know, I'm just gone from the internet. I don't upload anything for about 6 or 7 months, and then I come up with a new video called, you know, hey, it's July. It's July. Time to get Beachbody ready with just some guy. You know, and then we try this treadmill all over again. Speaking of, I do have the under the desk treadmill, which I've, you know, kind of been working with. And I might start doing that a little bit as well, just to kind of, you know, again, although, you know what? Why would I do an under desk treadmill? You know, I thought I was going to be slick and just do that during work meetings. Um, yeah, so much for that, right? But like, why would I do an under desk treadmill when I could just take my dog out for a walk, right? I guess it's because I don't have to wear shoes. I can just, you know, walk on it with socks and not worry about getting my feet wet. I think I might get another dog. I talked about this a while ago. And then I also talked about moving to Japan. But I think that my Japan trip, or my Japan stuff, is delayed by a little bit. So I might just get a new dog. Another dog, not a new dog. I'm not trading Odin in for a newer model. But we'll see. That's not anything to do with this video, and it's still up in the air. And I know I talked about, oh man, I did not sleep well last night. I kept getting woken up like in the middle of the night. I think that's a bit of a problem. Although, to be fair, I did have my Huel drink like a little bit later in the evening, so that might have messed things up, because I replaced it um with the beef broth in the morning. Normally I would have it in the morning when I woke up, but yesterday I replaced it with the beef broth, and I think that jacked up my like daily, hey, this is what you're doing type of thing. That could be the beef broth. I think was good though. Like it added that's how I'm going to. So I'm going to jam pack salt back into me. This week I need to hit the butchers when I get paid, and I need to get that. I need to get that chicken. On that note, I am waiting for my cool GoPro standy thing to come in so that way I can use this ring light that I got to make the chicken pizza video. I think I know what I'm gonna do with it. I gotta. It'll be a fun edited one. Um, and we'll see how that goes. But what went bad this week is I still need to figure out. Although well, what went bad was there were a couple of days, man, where like my knees and my ankles were just rough. I had a hard time sleeping this week. I would just sit in bed um, and just not be able to go to sleep. Now, you might be like, oh, well, put on some, white noise. Don't look at your computer screens, stuff like that. And I did all of that. And I would just sit there and just kind of stare off into the darkness and just not fall asleep. And it was rough because like my mind was racing a lot. And it also I think had to do with the fact that like my ankles were just not good. My ankles were feeling real rough this week for no particular reason. Now I have been trying to this week doing like a little bit of like I've been trying to stretch more. I think that that's going to help over time. And I realized, like I said in the video the other day, I realized that like after I work out, I just go back to being sedentary. So I need to add more in my day. Like I need to add more just walking downstairs and taking some time to just, stare out here into the snow. I really need to, I would clean this window more often. But the thing is as soon as I clean this window, Odin will slobber all over this. Yeah, so I've been trying to do just this like rotate my foot thing just to like it helps a little bit, but like it's not a 100% like this, stretch out my ankle type thing. It just helps a little bit. See, I don't know why he just loves. I don't think he loves it, but he'll just sit out here and just bark at these people shooting all day long for the last 8 years I've lived in this house. Yeah, he's helping, man. He's helping. They don't stop shooting though, just because you bark at them. But I'm trying to think of like what else went bad this week. My GoPro not working yesterday was bad. Nothing that like sits off here. Oh, the one thing that was bad was I looked at the video from me walking the other day to try to get a thumbnail picture, and I realized how many grays I'm getting in my beard. So I'm going to chalk that up into the bad category, although could be in the good category because the ladies like the silver foxes, right? Copium. We'll see, but I think that's it. The upcoming week I'm going to try to, if nothing else, so this is the plan. This is the plan. Bike Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Tuesday, Thursday, we're going to walk. Saturday, Sunday, freestyle. We'll see what it is, right? That's going to be on my list of things to do. So hold me accountable to that. If on Tuesday I don't upload a video where I'm walking, just be like, bro, how bad is your memory that you forgot that you needed to walk instead of hit the bike? So I would appreciate that. But with that, I'm going to pull this dog in, and I think I need to get some of this stuff into the basement. This stuff was stuff that we were putting on eBay, and so I'm going to get this in the basement, and then that'll clean up this whole area here, Yeah, I think that's what's going to be on the agenda for today. I don't know what else is on the agenda, but we'll see. Anyways, dudes, that's it for me today. I appreciate you. We've gotten a lot of new people the last couple of weeks. It's pretty cool. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Keep staying awesome, and hopefully we keep doing these videos. You know, hopefully I don't just fall off of the wagon real hard and go back to being real big. One of the things that's really cool though is like I'm kind of seeing like some of the stomach area just kind of like deflate, and that's always real nice when I can kind of visually see some of the changes, because I mean we're almost down 14 pounds from when I started. And that's huge. I mean, I know 10 pounds is water weight, so we're down like almost 4 actual pounds. So that's tight. That's tight. All right, dudes. I'll catch you guys later. If you like this, like, fave, subscribe. If you dislike it, dislike it. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take it easy, homies. Peace out.